Good evening, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to a very special episode of Darth Tuba's Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and this is my annual tour of the Star Wars holiday decor in both the Darth Tuba studio and in our regular home. As you can see, we have a nice studio tree with the older Hallmark Death Star, which, if you take this, get that nice thing. Okay, but I'm going to stop it because I don't want to have copyright. I'll probably already get flagged anyway, but that's okay. In addition, we have our one little stocking down here with Mando and Grogu. Of course, this is the old tree topper, Yoda, but I decided to have Yoda guarding the tree. And then we have our Funko Pops. And the ornaments are all kind of all over the place. They are ornaments, the kind of cheaper ornaments from Target, from Walmart, from Kohl's. Here's a couple of handmade ones from using the Lego Advent characters, minifigs. Some crafty items I've found at some Comic-Cons. Very festive. Of course, I did some snowflakes. I think StarWars.com had instructions on how to do that. And of course, the really cool Hallmark tree skirt that lights up. Got Luke and Vader there. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm getting away from the Funko Pop, but I have to admit I do like the holiday ones. So, all right, let's take a journey upstairs and see what we got there. This is our mantle. And as you can see, there is quite a bit of Star Wars on the mantle. They have done quite a bit. We also have our Disney fix here with our Mickey, Stitch, and Tinkerbell. But we also have more Funko Pops, some nutcrackers. There's a Rocket. That is one of these things is not like the other. All the Black Series figures that have come out so far. And their little counterparts. The BB-8 snow globe. This is one of my favorites. This is a Gentle Giant Yoda jumbo figure with the Santa hat, but in his sack is a couple of other Gentle Giant toys, including this little tiny but articulated. This is supposed to be a jumbo Boba Fett, but it's a little articulated one. It's so cute. I never took it out of the package, of course. I just like to leave it there. There's a sideshow Yoda. Sadly, I think I lost his hat. Then we have, of course, this little thing. I don't know where the on switch, but it's not. It's this. I love how they made the Star Destroyer tree. I probably show this every year, but I love it. I just think it's so cool. There's some of those Fabergé kind of sculpts. We had one over there, Vader making a snowman out of a snowman Death Star. Here's Boba Fett. There's some more there. Some more Lego pieces. I made using the Funko Pop thing. I actually made a wreath out of the last year's Advent calendar. And this is the Life Day Advent calendar. Which hasn't started yet. We just put a few pieces on there from other things. We have some Life Day stuff here from Disney. I don't know if this is on. It's a very fast snow globe. This is where I've decided to put most of my holiday droids. And another little tree. We never have enough trees. And speaking of that, let's check out the Star Wars tree. Here we have some stockings in the Star Wars. You can see the tree there in the back. There's a little Life Day Chewie coming out of a Baby Yoda stocking. A couple more stockings. They made a lot of stockings. I don't have enough room for all of them. And here is the glorious Star Wars Christmas tree. And believe it or not, this isn't even all the ornaments. I've actually gotten rid of several ornaments, quite a few, dozens in fact. And there is the much bigger Death Star, along with all the things. I'm my favorite, though, I gotta say, I have two favorites, but my most favorite one is this new Jabba one, I think. Pretty cool. Oh. And then these are like all tied together, right? Here's a bit with, yeah, you got your thing there. I'm going to talk over it because I don't want to get copyright stricken. But anyway, you can see that there's a whole, if you leave this running, it'll probably run for like 20, 25 minutes. So I'm going to turn it off. But yeah, so nicely you can just press the buttons again. I did have all these R2 lights. They were actually these R2 streams from a different set of lights, but I actually took them off, the R2s themselves, and placed them in a I don't know, regular strand. Just because the only thing I'll say about those lights, I mean, right now you can see I have these Yoda lights down here, and I don't even think they're lit. I mean, they might be lit. Oh yeah, they are. And these BB-8 ones, but I have like 4 other sets, but they just don't stay lit. So I've been taking off the plastic pieces, the blow molds, and putting them elsewhere. You will notice there's a couple of Star Trek ones there. I do have about 4 or 5 Star Trek ones, kind of like the German find the pickle traditions. Find the Star Trek ones. Got a couple of handmade painted ones, like here the Next Wing, a snow speeder. This is the one that started it all, folks. If it wasn't for that Enterprise, we wouldn't have any of these. Okay, and here's the Millennium Falcon. I think that was the first Star Wars ornament to go up. Oh, and I also made, let's see if I can get a close-up of it. I made some Star Wars pasta. Yeah, right here. If you look past, there's some Star Wars pasta garland, you know, like making popcorn garland. So that's pretty fun. And I just love the creativity of the ornaments. But I have been starting to downsize and find ornaments that are a little bit less, like, you know, I don't know how many more Bespin Lukes I need or Imperial Guards. So, you know, this one's great, but I keep almost losing, here's the Star Destroyer, but I keep almost losing this little guy because it just hangs on there. It's very easy to lose. So many great things, and they all, you know, all the oh, this is another great one. You know, the
Can you help us with this? What are you doing there, 3PO? Taking one last look, sir. At my friends. The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial Vault. At Delta 36, transient 936, bearing 32, on a moon in the Endor system. From the southern shore, our new display tells.
So as you can see, there's quite a bit on here. In fact, we pick up pretty much the entire room that we can. I mean, there's some spots on the bottom that we could probably take up more. And then we have this over here. Oh, there's my little Gonzo and Rizzo from Muppet Christmas Carol, not Star Wars. But we have these little guys here, and they all kind of have a little something. But they kind of all fall into a different type of category. Well, these are like room alarms, but I have them all turned off right now, just because they will just go nonstop. So, and you know, we have a couple more. There's our regular tree. We have our couple more Praetorian Guard stocking from a few years ago, BB-8, and of course, who could forget, Baby Yoda. Anyway, so that will do it, folks. This has just been a kind of a walkthrough of the holiday decor. So thank you so much for watching. We'll have some more holiday-themed episodes. Okay, but until next time, may the Force and the toys and the holidays be with you.